What's going on, YouTube family? Back at it again with another video. You know what I'm saying? If you new, welcome. If you not new, welcome back. If you don't know, you can call me Dex. That's my name. Dex, D-E-X. Cool. I'm just here to let you know what's in the Bible. I'm just dropping seeds. That's it. You most likely saw what the title thing said. You clicked on the video. Here he is. But what I don't do is I don't water no grass, I don't trim no bushes, and I don't cut down no trees. In other words, water your grass, you got to read your own word. God is the living word, so water your grass. In order to look better and be better, you got to get the living water. If you ain't got the living water, you just gonna be dead. If your yard don't get water, it's dead. Period. I don't care what you do. You can trim whatever bush. If you ain't got the living water, you're dead. So trimming bushes, these are things that are in your life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you cursing, maybe you drinking, you know what I'm saying? You got foul language, you know what I'm saying? These are little things that you gotta trim out your life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, whatever people be doing nowadays, because nowadays y'all weird. So whatever you be doing that you know God gonna look at you and be like, what are you doing? Just stop doing it. Trim your bush. You know what I'm saying? It might be hard. You know what I'm saying? You smoke your weed. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard. Especially if you a consistent smoker. If you wake up smoking and you smoke a lot, and especially if you smoke blunts. If you smoke blunts with tobacco, you addicted for real, because that nicotine done mixed with the weed, and you don't know that. That's why when you stop for those next 3 to 5 days, like it's some type of business, you about to be hungry. Not really hungry, but hungry and not hungry. You ain't gonna feel like you hungry, but you ain't gonna have an appetite, right? You gonna just not, your body ain't gonna be right, because it got a detox, however you want to say it. So, but you gotta trim your bush, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? These are just things you gotta do, and you gotta cut down your trees. Cutting down trees is exclusively for people. Why? Because it's people that are rooted in your life that is keeping you away from God. It is people in your life that you think, ooh, we friends, we buddy. Nope. They keeping you from God. Your kids could be keeping you from God. Your parents could be keeping you from God. The relationship you in could be keeping you from God. You got to cut those people out. You know what I'm saying? You've been with these people forever and they ain't married, you gotta go. For what you still fornicating for. You know fornication is bad and you still doing it. Like, what are you doing? Oh, you must be one of those people who saying, oh, I'm gonna take my time. But yet, the Bible never say take your time. Ever did the Bible say, hey, it's okay. You wanna keep having sex with everybody? You know, just not as much. Just slow down a little. You drinking all that wine? Yeah, I know the Bible do talk about wine, so you try to justify wine because the Bible talk about it. But that's not it, because the Bible tell you when to, how to. So saying a little here and a little there ain't it. So no, you can't have wine with your steak. Unless you got an upset stomach. And even then, you can't have a whole glass of wine. Or a bottle. Most of y'all don't even stop at the bottle. Y'all just keep going. So yeah, gotta cut that person out. Why? Because you're fornicating. Bible makes it clear fornicators ain't going. And all types of things. But today's subject is gonna be about the title. Save yourself, run the good race. You know what I'm saying? Be ready, because y'all not ready. Y'all don't be ready. Y'all don't be ready. I'll be asking people questions, basic questions, and they don't read their Bible. You can't know nothing if you don't read the Bible. Of course somebody can play you. You know how people get scammed? Because the person ain't scamming don't know. It's easy. Somebody at the gym asks, so how can these pastors do these pastors do this and this pastor? If you don't know you being played, then you gonna think everything okay. You gonna think everything all right. When you manipulate or scam someone and they don't know, they still be buddy with you, like, and you the only one that's knowing, like, oh man, he don't know. Like, he don't know I did it. That's what I'm talking about. Chapter 25, if you already know what it is, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 25, we gonna go to 1. We will go to, matter of fact, yeah, we gonna do 1. All right. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamp and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamp and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. And the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. So in other words, 5 were ready, and the other 5 was saying, you know what, I'm gonna wait to get some oil. You know what I'm saying? What's the rush? He ain't here yet. He ain't here yet. Matter of fact, I got you. When he show up, I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna believe then, because he's gonna be in the sky, right? I'm gonna see him. The Bible say everybody gonna call him Lord, Lord. Not everybody call him Lord, Lord, but everybody gonna say Jesus is Lord. My bad. It was a tongue twister. Everybody gonna say Jesus is Lord. So yeah, when he come back, I'm gonna believe. Oh my goodness. But it don't work that way. Unfortunately, it don't work that way. Why? Because the Bible says you got to be aware, because if not, it's gonna come in a twinkle of an eye. So in other words, as soon as it happened, it's going down. Everything going down. Matter of fact, my next video is about to be about it. You know what I'm saying? At least the first part. Not a lot of it, just the first part. Because I'm seeing a lot of people saying like, oh, you should watch for this sign. You should watch for that sign. I got a little bit of Bible to say you ain't got to watch for no signs. Ain't no signs that Jesus going to come. Matter of fact, you going to be comfortable. But you're going to have to check out the next video for that. For right now, we right here and we right here. So what y'all got to do and got to understand is, even though, yes, God is loving. Yes, he is long suffering. No, he ain't a pushover. He ain't your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think he's your daddy. He ain't your daddy. He ain't going to cater to you. You know what I'm saying? I remember asking somebody that, and they think God serves them. You think God serves you? You're crazy. If you think just because you say you're a Christian, God gonna just make your life good, you crazy. This stuff is a dedication thing. That's why people make fun of Christians, because they say I'm a Christian, but then they don't want to follow what's in the Bible. And then it'd be the Christians that say, oh, Christians are wishy-washy. You the one that's not following the Bible. If you ain't following the Bible, you can't even talk about Christians. And that go for anybody. It's up for anybody. Everybody know. If you come up to me talking about anything that's not in the Bible, I'm going to call you a fake Christian. You a fornicator, and you saying you a Christian, and you know you fornicating, and you know you ain't making it to heaven. Why would I call you a Christian? It wouldn't make sense. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, like, bro, you not even trying to get right. No, you just gonna say, oh, I love Jesus. No, you don't. If you love somebody, you don't hurt that person. And everybody know if you sin, you hurting God, because it's a transgression against him. And if you believe that Jesus is God. But that's the verse I got for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? I'm back and I might be going verse for verse. See, my problem was I was trying to go out too many verses. And then after I make a video, I felt like I made enough verses for y'all to understand my concept. But it's okay, because I'm going to go back over all those verses again, and I'm going to do the exact same thing, but this time, I'm going to just stay in that one chapter instead of going from chapter to chapter. I'm going to try to make them under 10 minutes, because I know, you know, attention spans aren't that long, and, you know, and people just rather do other stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Mine's not really a professional thing. I ain't trying to be a professional. I ain't trying to match with none of them. I'm just chilling. We just chilling. I'm chilling. I'm trying to be that family member that just come to your house, sit on your couch, and we just kicking them back, sipping lemonade, looking out the window, talking about how our grandmas used to make us go get a switch off the tree. And if you got a little, if you tried to be slick and get a little switch, you ain't know that the little switches hurt the most. You might as well have got a thick one, because the blunt ones, they don't hurt the most. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be all professional. I ain't trying to be no pastor. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be y'all cousin coming to sit on the sofa drinking a lemonade, reminiscing about Lord Jesus. That's it. That's what I'm here for. Dropping a verse on you. You know what I'm saying? I know most of y'all gonna disagree, but that's what family do. Say if you never had a disagreement with somebody in your family, I'm gonna let you know right now, you ain't close to them. Everybody I'm close to, I've had disagreements with. If you ain't got disagreements, that means I really don't even be caring about what you talk about. So that's me. Hey, I'm Dex. We chilling. But if you like, hit the like button. If you ain't like, hit the dislike button. If you really like it, you want to keep on, you want to be a part of the family, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to know when I'm talking or when I'm about to talk, you know what I'm saying? When I'm about to call and say I'm coming over, go ahead and hit that notification bell. The notification bell gonna tell you when I'm about to drop another video. And I'm gonna make it more recent. I ain't about to be waiting months as I say that. But I promise I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put my effort in. Matter of fact, you might see me in other places. Who knows? But I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Peace.